You could become profitable in 1 month. Let me preface this video by saying this will be everything you need to hear, but not what you want to hear. Meaning, I'm going to give you the no bullshit guide to what you need to do to become profitable in as little as 1 month. And I'm going to show you how I did it. I've been day trading for 3 years. I became profitable over the past year. I've been profitable. I've made multiple 6 figures this year. Verifiable. And I want to tell you guys what actually made me become profitable, because it was not some indicator. It was not a course. And let me also say, this video is not me trying to sell you anything. Okay? Do not come in here with the intention that somebody's trying to sell you something in this video. I want you to grab a pen and paper or your notes app. One of these, okay? And I want you to reflect, and I'm going to be telling you stuff to write down. This is not going to be a bullshit video where you sit around and you just sit here and you're doom scrolling reels, or you just have this on in the background. This is a video where you're going to have to make actionable steps, because in this life, actionable steps is what is going to get you to where you want to be. It's not going to be by sitting on your ass and doing nothing, okay? You need to listen to this video, and I want you guys to watch this video multiple times if that's what's needed. This is the most important video you will ever watch regarding your psychology. Alright, let's get started. Grab your pencil or your pen and your paper or your notes app or whatever you're going to use to take notes and get started with me. I want you to reflect on your life and on yourself, and I want you to think, are you a man or a woman who is disciplined? Can you say no to things that might seem appealing? Can you sit there and control what you eat? When you see a freaking chocolate donut, let's say, sitting on the counter and you want to eat it, are you going to give in and break your diet? Or are you going to follow your diet? What kind of person are you? Now, obviously, this is just an example. Not everybody's on a diet, but you know what I'm saying. Are you somebody who can keep their word and do what is hard to do even when you don't want to do it? Because that's what matters the most. So tell me, write this down. What kind of person are you? Are you the disciplined person, or are you not? And there's a problem with not being disciplined. But that is okay, because this is what this video is for. I'm going to solve this issue for you. You are going to solve this issue for yourself by following what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So, now that you've written down if you're a disciplined person or if you're not, 99% of you guys watching this video, you are not disciplined. Because most of trading comes from discipline. Being able to keep your word and do what you know, do what you need to do what you know you need to do, and do it regardless of how you feel. Because at the end of the day, that I just got a speech impediment. That's crazy. At the end of the day, that is what is the most important part of discipline. Okay? So, I want you to look, and I want you to write down how long you've been trading for. Like I said earlier, I've been trading for 3 years, and over this past year, I've become profitable. Okay, I've been profitable for the last year. Let me frame it that way. But there was 2 years of unprofitability and losing money. And before I go into the next part, I want to make this very clear. A lot of people have the stigma that day traders started with a lot of money. My parents did not have much. I did not grow up in a rich household. I did not have any handouts. Not a single person has ever given me money to trade with. Everything came from myself. I even got a $10 an hour job in high school to pay for trading, a job that I hated, but I did it, and I did this all by myself. I want you guys to realize there was nobody but me who made myself profitable. And this is not for me to sit here and brag. But this is for me to show you that there's no excuses here. If I can do it, you can do it. I became profitable as a 17-year-old in high school, making more than my teachers. I just dropped out of college a couple days ago. I do not need it. And this is not me flexing. This is me saying, if a kid in high school could do it, what is stopping you? I had no handouts. Now, let's get into this next part. You have been trading for however many years. Say you've been trading for 5 years, and you're still not profitable. It's a damn shame that you've gotten to this point, and you have not fixed yourself by this point. But I'm going to sit here and help you fix that right now. This thing I'm about to tell you is single-handedly The most important trading advice you will ever hear in your entire life, I promise. Slowing down the process gets you the results faster. It seems so counterintuitive because in every other line of business and work, the faster and harder you work at something, the faster you get the money. But in trading, it is the exact opposite. I went 2 years of oversizing on trades, breaking my strategy, full porting setups to try to make money. And for 2 years, I didn't even make money. Let that sink in. Look at you, somebody who's been trading for 5 years, you've made no money, or you've maybe made a little bit of money here and there, but you're not profitable. Let that sink in. You've spent 5 whole years day trading, and you're still unprofitable. You could have got a college degree in that time and became just like everybody else. You could have been average. But because you're not profitable, you're now below average. Now, if this is offending you, if this is hurting you, click off the video because I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat this. This is a no bullshit video on what you need to do. And if you don't get offended by this and you sit here and you take what I'm saying to your heart, you feel the pain that this might feel when you analyze yourself this way, you will change. Because it took somebody to talk to me this way for me to change. This is how you will become profitable in 1 month. I want you to realize you have been rushing for 5 years or however long you've been trading. You have been rushing the process and you're still not profitable. So by you rushing, it has taken 5 years. That's a long time. I've had one-on-one mentorship students. This is not me plugging the mentorship. This is me just showing you results. I've had one-on-one mentorship students who did not know what a candlestick was, and 6 weeks later, they got their first payout. Absolutely insane. I've had people join my premium community. They've been trading for 4 weeks, take an $8,000 payout. People have been trading for 3 months, get moved to a live account. And even people, like one of my one-on-one students, I will not say the name, but he's been trading for around 7 to 8 years. It's unfortunate that he wasn't profitable. It's unfortunate that he didn't take a payout, but after joining my program, he became profitable. He got a payout. Now, before you start spamming me and saying, how can I join the mentorship? It's not open. I do 2 a year. It's not open. There won't be another one until next year. This is not the video is not about me trying to sell you on my mentorship. I do not give a shit. I make enough money from trading anyways. Okay? The point is, I'm trying to show you that all it takes is self-analyzing. Understanding. I mean, these people are not superhuman to be able to get these kinds of results. I'm giving you the advice that I've given these people to get these results. So sit here, continue to take notes, and listen. When you're sitting there taking 10 trades a day, when you're sitting there breaking your strategy, you're setting yourself a day behind. Multiple days behind. I want you guys to think the process to actually getting a payout, all right? Let's say you're using My Funded Futures, one of my favorite firms, okay? You start an evaluation. Takes 2 days to pass. Say you pass it in those 2 days. Then it takes 5 winning days of $100 profit to take a payout. Great firm, great payout rules. Use code GUS. Shameless promo. That takes 7 days to get you from evaluation to payout. Now, I'm not saying you're going to win every single day. Say it maybe takes you 10 days, 15 days. But you can do that. In 15 days, you can take a payout. And all you're doing is following your rules. All you're doing is following your rules. It takes 15 days of just following your damn setup. It takes 15 days of just staying disciplined and not being a dumbass and breaking your rules. How hard is it to stay on track for half of a month? And because you can't stay on track for 15 days, you've now been trading for 3 to 5 years and you are unprofitable. You're unprofitable. You tried to rush it for 5 years and now you're 5 years behind everybody else. You're 5 years behind my students who have gotten a payout with not knowing what a candlestick is to getting a payout in 6 weeks. Students who were unprofitable, getting mentored by other of these big name influencers, couldn't get a payout, spent over $10,000 on mentorships, joined me, and got a payout in exactly 30 days after joining. Starting from a fresh eval, taking it slow, not sitting there full porting. He passed the eval in 3 weeks and then got the payout on the final week. He's not some superhuman. These people are not any different than you. We are all made up of these same things. Unless you have some sort of mental impairness, I don't know what the word would be, but if you're mentally impaired, obviously that's a different story. But about 99% of you watching this, if not 100%, you guys are most likely just like me. Okay? I want you to realize we can all do this. I've done it. My students have done it. You are next. But only if you realize your flaws and decide to change. Stop full porting. Stop breaking your damn rules to try to get things faster. Because my students and me, instead of talking about my students, let's talk about me. Okay? Let's share what made me awaken my mind into becoming profitable. I sat down with myself and I realized how much money I was blowing. For 2 years, what is that, 700 something days, I made no money. Or I was net negative. Obviously I had green days, but net negative over time, not profitable. A lot of people would have given up, but a lot of you guys would stick through this because you can see what trading can bring you. Trading can bring a crazy life, okay? Trading gives you time freedom, money freedom. It gives you everything that you most likely want. This is why you're watching this video, because you want this kind of outcome in your life, okay? I want you to realize I was sitting there at 16 years old before a lot of you guys were even understanding what a chart was. I was sitting there and realizing I need to get my shit together. Like, this is not acceptable. Okay, this was right when I turned 17. It's like, I have to get my shit together. This is not acceptable whatsoever. And I realized if I can just follow my plan for a month straight, that's all I need to become profitable. If I can just follow my plan for 1 month, 30 days of 2 trades a day or 1 trade a day, following only my strategy, I could probably do this. Guess what happened? 1 month of following my rules, following my exact setup, not over leveraging, not taking more trades than I needed to be, not full porting, I got a payout in that first month. After that, it became a lot easier to get payouts. Now, I will not sit here and say I didn't struggle after that point, because once you get a payout, it unlocks a part of your brain where, okay, getting payouts, it's not a hard thing to do anymore. I wouldn't say it's necessarily super easy. It's easy, not super easy, but it's not hard. Then you start making money, and then you get hit with a little bit of a break-even phase. That is its own topic, its own video to go over, but the most important part is getting you to that payout. It comes with just following your plan. Just do it for a month. I promise you, I'm about to crash out. I'm trying to talk to you guys the way I wanted to talk to myself at the time, but follow your damn plan for 30 days. 30 days. You've spent 5 years. How many months? You've spent, I believe, 60 to 72. I'm not good at math. I don't care. 60 to 72 months of unprofitability when you could have done it in 30 days. Only by just doing one thing, and that is following your plan for 30 days. If you don't have a winning strategy, which 9 times out of 10, the strategy isn't the problem, it's you. If you need a winning strategy, go through my YouTube. You don't need to buy my mentorship. You don't need to buy my premium. If you want to, you can trade live with me 3 times a week. There's 40 plus educational classes posted already, and there's a 1 weekly class each week that is live where you guys can join up and ask questions. I hold you accountable to following your rules every single day, and we have results like no one else. But you do not have to join that. You can watch all of my free content first. You can only watch that, and people have become profitable that way as well. Okay? But if you need the extra help, if you need that extra push, somebody to keep you disciplined, then you know where to go. It's the first link in the bio. I'm blocking his name. He's 14 years old and got a payout. 14 years old, and he's more disciplined than you are. He's in high school. He's a freshman in high school. And he's more disciplined than you are. Can't believe it. No, I can believe it, because I freaking taught him. Shout out Theo. Shout out, 14 years old and got a payout. And some of you guys are 30, 40, 50, 20, my age, and you don't have a payout yet. If a 14-year-old can do it, as a freshman in high school who can only trade like Asia session and occasionally when he has off a break, a New York session, if he can do it, you can do it. I'm just going to show you guys. These are all student results. Look at that. You can do this too. But what I've told to every person who just saw that, every person you just saw on my screen, every single result, they all got told the same thing by me. Slow down what you're doing, follow your plan, and the results will come faster. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Hope you guys enjoyed this psychological lecture for today. If you have questions, hit me up. Instagram, Discord, links are all in the description. But seriously, if you want to get disciplined and have first-hand accountability, the top link in the description will truly change your life, just like it did for all the people I just showed you and more. That's all I have for you guys. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And remember, working slower will get you results faster.